This is for later. That's for later, for mess-ups.
For white?
Yeah.
I think you need some new paint. Looks like you're running out.
Yeah. Do we have some red? We have red. We have a lot of red. I found 2 frogs the other day.
You found 2 frogs? What'd you do with them?
Yeah, I found a frog. I found a bunch of things at like the beach, and also I found 2 frogs like while I was at this house.
Were you at the lake? At a campground at the lake?
Yeah.
Did you ride in a boat?
No.
The frogs, did you find them by the stream, or were they near water?
No, I found 1 frog at there, and then I found 2 frogs here at this house. And then I found a lot of lobsters. And I took some home. To the campsite. I took 2 home.
What?
To the
How does a frog become a frog?
At first it becomes this egg thing, and then it turns into a smaller, like something like this thing. Then it becomes into a froglet.
Do you know what that's called? What that little thing's called? That they swim around and eat?
No.
It's called a tadpole.
Yeah. And then they turn into a tadpole. And then we have green.
So does the frog go down to the stream and have tadpoles or eggs? Does a frog lay its eggs?
It lays its eggs and then they turn into tadpoles.
What are frogs good for? No, they don't become princes. Don't tell me a frog becomes a prince. That doesn't happen. What does a frog do to help our ecosystem?
Eat all the bugs.
Yes, yes, yes. So we like frogs. We want to keep them healthy. Frogs are good.
Except we still want some flies.
We're lucky in South America, some frogs are poisonous. So if you eat them, you'll die. Or if you even touch their skin. But I think they have a red, like a warning, a red color. But our frogs are healthy. It's okay to catch. Some people eat them. Some people eat frogs' legs. You know, my mom used to tell us a story when I was a little girl. And she said that this poor man went to a rich person's house.
We can paint these too.
You can. We could build those into something. And she was serving frog leg stew, and when he got to his soup, he saw that the whole frog had gotten in the stew. But because he was a guest, he ate the whole thing because he didn't want to make her feel bad about it. So he ate the whole frog, so not to offend the lady that was fixing him dinner. So you have to take into account when you go to somebody's house, you want to be polite and nice, right?
Yeah. So I'm just going to ask for something that I want, and if they give me too much of it, I wouldn't mind.
Your granddad and I went to California, and we stayed at this bed and breakfast on the coast, and we had a fireplace.
Parents not to be rude.
And the cook surprised us. He's like, "Are you allergic or don't really like something?" We said, "No, everything's okay but veal." And they just ask you what you don't like and if you're allergic, and that's good. But other than that, you got to experiment and make the people that are trying to please you feel good. And you know, it really hurts a person's feelings if they're cooking a meal for you and they're really trying to make you happy, and then you go in and you say, "I don't like it." That's not polite, is it?
You can only do that at your own house.
Even your mommy, if she cooks a dinner for you, you should at least try it. And if you can't eat it, that's one thing. But if, you know, not every food is going to be your favorite.
I'm only allergic to pollen and grass.
You'll probably grow out of that. You're very healthy. Very healthy girl.
I'm allergic to 2 things.
What?
Pollen and grass.
Can you say Epicurus?
Epicurus.
Very cool. That's a guy I like to read. He's a philosopher.
I don't like to read.
Well, not yet. You might later. You're just learning. When you get up into books that are more interesting, you might like to read.
Where's my paintbrush? Where's a paintbrush? This is so hard. This is a hard brush.
Why don't you go through that and decide what you can't use, and we'll toss it out, and then When I go
we
into the
can't
city,
use
I'll get
this.
you some new paints.
Yeah, we can't use this.
If you can't use it, just toss it to the side.
It's so crusty, look.
If it's not working good, go ahead. But sort through all that and get the stuff that you can use and the stuff that you can't.
Stay there, little buddy. Stay there. This I could use. I could use this. It just needs a little fixing up. Because it's only hard on the bottom, and the top is the part you use.
I heard you're getting some pigs, and you can have hog hair. You can make your own hog hair brushes. Wouldn't that be cool? Do you know one thing? Morgan taught me how to make cloth grocery bags out of T-shirts.
You can't use this.
If you made those, you could sell them for $1 a piece. The grocery bags.
I have something I need to make now. I need to get it done today. I've been trying to make a nice present for Peanut, but I haven't. I can't get to making it, so I'm going to make it today. It's like a little thing, and it's like these. It's like these, except they're gonna be prettier. This was my first attempt.
Okay. Well, like I said, when you're doing this painting, you toss the stuff you can't use. Just toss it and I'll throw it away.
Okay. Wait,
And I'll get today, if I can, I'll get you some more paint.
I can't use this.
Okay.
There's none.
What's your favorite color?
Purple, blue, teal,
You like them all. If you're going to do I'm going to get you to do a handprint for your mom in acrylic.
Do I have to?
You don't have to, but your mom, you might want one because you're going to grow up and your hands are going to change. It'll remind her of your childhood. But what color would you pick for your handprint?
Maybe teal.
Okay. Well, if I see teal, I'll pick it up if I get to go today. All right, say bye-bye to the camera.
Bye-bye.
What's your name?
Callista.
Can you say your whole name?
Callista Meadow Corduff.
And how old are you, Callista Meadow Corduff?
6 years old.
How does it feel to be 6?
6 and a half years old.
How does it feel to be 6?
Cool.
Cool?
And in a few months and a few days, I'm gonna turn 7.
Can I get a close-up of your beautiful blue eyes that run in our family? Take your finger and put it on the screen. All right, cool.